Ms. Adams, who is the chairperson of the real estate committee, obviously couldn't be here, but had a report to present and some recommendations. And if Deanna Anderson is here, Deanna, if you can share the highlights of that report, please, from a meeting of October 31st.
Thank you. On October 31st, Ms. Adams, Dr. Fowler, Dr. Borzall, myself, Mr. Kruger were in attendance to discuss real estate. And we discussed various aspects of real estate. One issue that we're looking at is the contract language. We're still reviewing, not only reviewing, but also Mr. Boston's team is helping us rewrite some of the contract language, which when we have that done, we'll bring that to you. That's still being looked at. The other thing is that out of the 24 schools, 24 buildings that we have in the district that are not being used for SLPS educational purposes, what we're doing is we're doing a complete study on those 24. Some of the 24 we've already done studies, we've already had that done, and two of them are what I'm here, standing here in front of you, what Ms. Adams was going to bring to you, and that is the recommendation to put Garfield and Jackson to begin the process to put them on the for sale list. That was the motion that was passed by the real estate committee, and that is what I'm standing here to bring forth to you.
Thank you. Is there a motion to accept that recommendation?
Yeah, so moved.
Second? Is there any discussion?
Yeah, I think when we do things like this, we ought to talk about why. You know, when you have a school system, as we have, that is being downsized by a whole host of different issues, there is always a question as to whether or not you keep or you sell property. Now, having served on this school board once before, when desegregation had 15,000 of our students in the county, and we did not have any idea what would happen once desegregation, quote, the issue was resolved, and these children had to come back to the city, or many of them we thought may have to come back because when there was no financial incentives behind some of the county districts for keeping these kids, the kids may be returned. And we had to make arrangements to basically do this. So some years ago, we set up a fund, and that fund was to build new schools. That fund was to renovate schools that were existing schools, and we mothballed schools. We mothballed a whole host of schools. Some years ago, people made decisions in the school system to sell and effectively give away schools that had great amounts of monies put in them in terms of air conditioning and a whole host of other things. We have, I believe, looked at what these schools can do, the abilities for them to effectively be renovated, and to make sure that we're not giving away the prizes of the school system. We may give away, and we'll make mistakes in terms of giving them away, but nobody has the orders here to sell or give away anything that's not in the best interest of the school system. We cannot maintain these schools ad infinitum, and that therefore we are selling, and they are being sold, not given to people's friends, sold to try and get as much revenue as this system can possibly get for the children not who may come to the city of St. Louis, but the children who are in the school system now.
Ms. Anderson, do you know how quickly you'll be back with the full report on these two schools and a recommended listing price or any other information?
We're looking at having another real estate meeting in December 6th, and that will determine what we bring forward to the board after that. We're waiting on reports from various departments here in the St. Louis Public Schools and also in the city about the other properties and also about these properties.
We had a meeting scheduled today, but due to several members